Hey everybody, welcome back to another DIY Wednesday with TIGP. Stephanie here. Today we are going to be making some, well, they call them gratitude rocks, but I'm going to call mine a turkey rock because with Thanksgiving coming up, I want to make something with this perfectly shaped rock. You can do whatever you want with these. I'm sure you've seen them. They're very popular. They became very popular over COVID. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to draw a turkey on here and make a turkey rock so that I can put it in my family's garden when I go and visit them for Thanksgiving. We are having a small dinner with less than 10 people because that is the rules. Those are the rules, I'm sorry, at this time. So playing it safe, but I still want to come with a little DIY gift. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch out a turkey on here and I'll show you what that looks like. As you can see, I'm not an artist, but I sort of, I've Googled some turkey images that I liked, and this is what I've come up with. So if you want to be more specific and more finicky with your art, I guess, you might want to print something off and you can always sort of tape it down a piece of tissue paper and you can sort of trace it on like that if you want. But I'm doing this, obviously doing this freehand. So now what I've got is some paint markers that I've shown you before for a different project. I'm going to use those because they dry fast and they're easy, very easy to use. So let me go ahead and show you which colors I'm going to choose for my turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and I've chosen my paints, my colors, I should say. So these are Aristro paint marker pens. I find them super easy to use. You don't need these, obviously. You can just use a plain acrylic paint with a normal paintbrush. But I find you don't get as clean a line half the time, or I don't anyway, because I'm not an expert painter. And also these dry pretty quick. What I didn't know when I bought them is they are oil-based, so they do take a little bit longer. But the other ones I have, like I've got another set and they're water-based. So if you can get water-based, I think those ones dry a bit faster. And they're just easy to use. So it says right on there, shake, push, paint, and recap. So shake it up. You're gonna have to dab, 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 dab until the paint starts coming out. And then you go ahead and paint like you would with a normal paintbrush, but except you're using an easily controlled sort of marker / pen. Let's see how this turns out. I am doing this freehand and I'm not an expert, but I like to be creative. So I hope that you can follow along and do something like this too. Colors here. See how well that goes on? Just love these. They're good for working on sorry, what is this called? Rock. They're good for wood. They're good for all sorts of things, these markers. I'll switch this color up again. I know there's no green on a turkey, but it's one of my favorite fall colors. So why not throw it in there? Okay, then we're gonna work on the layer behind. Actually, so see how sometimes you would think these things are broken because you have to, when you first use them the first time, you have to dab them, or what do you call it? Shake, press. Okay, you know what? Enough of that. We're gonna have to switch back to another color, I guess, or go to the row behind. So here I'm just gonna go in between and layer it till it's all the way filled up to the back here. So like I said, I won't bore you with watching me do every single step, but stay tuned and you'll see how this turns out, okay? Okay, there you have it. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not the best at the writing, but you get the idea. I might even paint over that because I think this turned out pretty cute. I think anybody who's hosting a Thanksgiving dinner would be so happy to have this turkey in their garden. Anyways, find yourself a rock, find yourself some paint, and this is a really easy, cheap way to show your gratitude and have something to bring with you to your Thanksgiving dinner. Have a lovely long weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Remember to socially distance. I'm not one to tell you what to do, but I do think that we can work together and have a lovely holiday weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, guys.